Ever watched a movie and thought, wow, that actor is incredible at table tennis? Maybe you've even wondered if they trained for years, or if they were secretly a champion before stepping onto the set. The moves look flawless, the rallies intense, and it all seems so real. Every spin, smash, and lightning-fast exchange is captured with such precision, it's easy to believe you're watching a real tournament unfold. But here's the secret. Most actors aren't ping-pong pros. In fact, many have never even picked up a paddle before their first day on set. There's movie magic at work. And it's not just special effects. It's a blend of coaching, choreography, and a little bit of Hollywood trickery. Behind many iconic scenes is a husband and wife team, Hollywood's secret weapon for all things table tennis. They're the ones who step in when a script calls for a champion, but the actor is starting from scratch. They transform total beginners into convincing champions, making sure every shot looks authentic. Their coaching is so effective, you'd never guess the actors were novices just weeks before. Without them, those fast-paced scenes would fall flat. The difference between a believable rally and a clumsy exchange is all in their expert touch. They're the ghost players, choreographers, and coaches who make the stars shine. Their work is often invisible, but absolutely essential. Imagine a director needing a world-class player, but the actor can barely hit the ball. The pressure is on, and the clock is ticking. That's where these experts step in. They bring patience, skill, and a deep love for the game to every set. They quietly save the day, blending sports mastery with cinematic flair. Their guidance helps actors move, react, and play like real competitors. Their work is everywhere, from Forrest Gump's legendary rallies, which wowed audiences and critics alike, to the hilarious chaos of Balls of Fury, where comedy and skill collide in every scene. They've even helped the cast of Friends look like they knew what they were doing, turning casual rallies into memorable TV moments. Their job is one of Hollywood's most unique, blending professional sports with entertainment and making the impossible look effortless. Today we're pulling back the curtain on their story. It's time to see the faces behind the magic. Get ready to meet the duo who add the ping and the pong to the big screen, and whose teamwork brings movie moments to life. They're the reason those scenes feel so real, so thrilling, and so unforgettable. Their impact is huge, even if you've never heard their names. They've shaped the way we see sports on screen. They're the unsung heroes of Hollywood's sports scenes, always working just out of the spotlight. So, who are these mystery masters of ping pong? The ones who turn actors into athletes and scenes into legends. Let's meet the couple who make movie magic happen, one rally at a time. Their story is as fascinating as the scenes they help create. This is the story of Hollywood's secret table tennis team, the hidden champions behind the silver screen's most unforgettable matches. Meet Diego Schaaf and Wei Wang, the couple behind the magic. Their story is one of passion, dedication, and a shared love for the game of table tennis. Wei was a member of the Chinese national team, one of the world's best. She grew up training with Olympic champions, learning discipline and technique at the highest level. Diego is a top player and a brilliant coach. He's known for his sharp eye for detail and his ability to inspire players of all ages and backgrounds. Together, they run a vibrant table tennis club in Pasadena, training everyone from eager kids to Hollywood stars preparing for their next big role. Their home is filled with trophies and memories, each one telling a story of hard work and achievement. But for Diego and Wei, the journey never stops. They're always looking forward to the next challenge. Coaching actors is different from coaching athletes. It's not about winning tournaments, it's about making every movement look authentic and convincing on camera, even for those who've never picked up a paddle before. Wei brings elite technique. Diego brings strategy and communication. Together, they create a unique training experience that blends precision with creativity. Their partnership is their superpower. They complement each other's strengths, making them an unstoppable team both on and off the court. They break down complex moves into simple steps, making even total beginners look like pros. Their patience and encouragement help students build confidence quickly. Their energy and love for the game are infectious. The club buzzes with excitement, and everyone feels welcome, no matter their skill level. They innovate constantly, finding new ways to teach and adapt. Whether it's inventing new drills or using creative props, they keep things fresh and fun. For them, it's about sharing their passion, whether in their club or on a movie set. They believe table tennis can bring people together and spark joy anywhere. They balance each other perfectly, combining strengths for every project. Their teamwork is the foundation of their success. They're not just business partners, they're life partners with a shared mission. Their bond is the heart of everything they do. Their goal is simple: bring the excitement of table tennis to the world, one scene at a time, and inspire a new generation of fans. Their story is about more than sport. It's about teamwork, creativity, and love. It's about building a community and making a difference. And Hollywood has taken notice. Their expertise and passion have opened doors to the world of film and television. Let's see how they made their way to the big screen and how their love for table tennis became a part of movie magic. So, how did Diego and Wei end up in Hollywood? It started with a single phone call. The production team for Forrest Gump needed Tom Hanks to look like a ping-pong prodigy. Diego and Wei stepped in, coaching Tom on everything from grip to footwork. They worked with the visual effects team to create those unforgettable rallies. Their success on Forrest Gump made waves in Hollywood. Soon, they were called for Friends, helping Courtney Cox and Paul Rudd look like fierce competitors. Then came Balls of Fury, where they trained an entire cast for wild, over-the-top matches. Their reputation grew. They became the go-to experts for any table tennis scene. Directors trust them to deliver authenticity, no matter the challenge. Their unique skill set is now an indispensable part of movie making. For any script with table tennis, Diego and Wei are Hollywood's first call. When a new project comes in, Diego and Wei's process is part coaching, part choreography. Their work begins long before the cameras roll, blending the worlds of sport and cinema in a way that's both meticulous and creative. They meet with the director to understand the scene's tone, whether it needs to be funny, intense, or deeply dramatic. Every detail matters, from the energy of the match to the emotional stakes for the characters. They study the script closely and assess the actors' abilities, identifying strengths and areas that need extra attention. This helps them tailor the training to each performer's unique needs. Training starts with the basics: grip, stance, and simple strokes. Even the smallest details, like how to hold the paddle or shift weight, are broken down and practiced. Once the fundamentals are set, they choreograph the rally, planning every move like a dance. Timing, rhythm, and flow are mapped out to match the script's demands. They film themselves performing the sequence, so actors can study and mimic the motions. These reference videos become a crucial learning tool for the cast. The rally is broken into small chunks, practiced over and over until it looks smooth and natural on camera. Repetition builds confidence and muscle memory. The goal isn't to make the actor a real champion, but to make them look like one for a few seconds of film. It's about creating the illusion of expertise. They focus on form, body language, and facial expressions to sell the intensity. Every gesture and glance is crafted to feel authentic. It's a blend of athletic coaching and performance art, where physical skill meets dramatic storytelling. Diego and Wei are building characters, not just players. They help actors find the motivation behind every move, connecting sport to story. Their patience and creativity turn nervous beginners into believable stars. With encouragement and expert guidance, actors transform before everyone's eyes. That's the real movie magic, turning hard work, teamwork, and a little bit of imagination into unforgettable moments on screen. Training Hollywood stars is full of surprises. Most actors are dedicated and eager to learn, bringing their discipline to the table tennis court. Diego and Wei see a different side of celebrities: focused, competitive, and sometimes hilariously frustrated. On set, it's all business, but in training, it's relaxed and fun. They've watched stars transform from nervous beginners to confident performers. On Balls of Fury, the cast had to master both real skills and comedic, over-the-top moves. Laughter and outtakes were part of the process, but so was hard work. These sessions build trust and confidence, making the final performance shine. Diego and Wei become mentors, cheerleaders, and technical experts all at once. Their personal connection with the stars is a key to their success. Creating a great table tennis scene is a team effort. Diego and Wei work with directors and camera crews to find the best angles and highlight the action. Sometimes they even step in as paddle doubles for tricky shots, seamlessly swapping in their hands for the actors. They advise on equipment, ensuring every detail is period-accurate and authentic. Set design, props, and even the sound of the ball are all part of their job. They collaborate with sound teams, sometimes performing rallies just for the microphones. Every detail matters: visual, technical, and auditory. Their expertise ensures the scene feels real, not staged. It's this attention to detail that elevates a movie from good to unforgettable. That's the magic they bring to Hollywood. Their latest project? Marty Supreme, starring Timothée Chalamet as a table tennis prodigy. Timothée trained for months with Diego and Wei, starting with the basics and building up to complex choreography. They drilled footwork, body language, and the subtle intensity of a true champion. As filming approached, they pushed his stamina and precision, preparing him for long, demanding shoots. Timothée's dedication impressed them. He wanted every shot to be perfect. On set, his transformation was clear. He moved, focused, and played like a real athlete. Diego and Wei were there every day, offering last-minute tips and encouragement. Their coaching elevated his performance, making the film's matches thrilling and believable. Marty Supreme is a showcase of their expertise, turning an actor into a convincing sports legend. They didn't just teach ping pong, they helped create a character. That's the power of their work. Does it really matter if the table tennis looks real? Absolutely. Audiences today know what real sports look like. Anything fake breaks the illusion. Authentic sports scenes make characters and stories more believable. When we believe Forrest Gump is a ping pong master, we care more about his journey. Realism raises the stakes and draws us in. Diego and Wei are guardians of authenticity, spotting the details that sell a performance. Their work honors the sport and its athletes. For fans, seeing table tennis done right is a treat. Their expertise shows respect for the game and the audience. By making Hollywood's table tennis real, they're also ambassadors for the sport. Hollywood is full of hidden talents, and Diego and Wei are among its most unique. Their passion for table tennis led them from world-class athletes to movie consultants. They've carved out a career blending sport and cinema, influencing how millions see the game. Their legacy is woven into films like Forrest Gump, Balls of Fury, and Marty Supreme. Every time you see a convincing ping-pong scene, you're seeing their work. They're the masters behind the masters, making movie moments unforgettable. Next time you watch a paddle in action, remember the couple from Pasadena who made it possible. Diego and Wei are more than coaches. They're storytellers. With every rally, they help create Hollywood magic. And that's why they're the true unsung heroes of the big screen.